Hi everyone, so this is a continuation of Rob's story. I have tears in my eyes because whenever I think about him, I remember his love, his laugh, and his goofiness. And I remember the good times. And I remember the bad times. And I remember our talks. I remember that conversation that we had when I was trying to tell him that I wasn't the one for him. And he was telling me that I was. And when we realized that we were in each other's life before, it was like God works in mysterious ways. I said, you lit up my life at that time. Told him that I had stopped going to the parties because my friends abandoned me. I started getting sick and I was getting into accidents. I was going through things in my life that I wasn't telling anybody. And he would make me smile. He filled me with love. Even though I wasn't in love with him, he filled me with love. You see, when I was 17 and I was going to Pigeon Lake Regional, I had gotten into so many accidents in such a short amount of time. I started getting these headaches and body aches. People would come and try to fight me from where these girls came from. I had no idea, but they had come from Wetaskiwin. And my friends, they turned their backs on me. And my whole life at that school was with my friends. So when I didn't have any, it was hard. But Rob was there every day to make me smile. And one day, after my mom and I had gotten into a car accident, it's the last accident that I had been into, my cousin came and told me that she had gone to her first sweat and that she didn't finish this sweat because she was sent to us. I asked her, how did you know where we lived? Did my mom tell you? My mom couldn't have told you because she was getting upset with me for telling you. She goes, no, they gave me the phone number. And they told me, they gave me the bus ticket to Wetaskiwin. And I was supposed to phone you. And I have to tell you something. She said, when I was in that sweat, it was after the first round and everybody was going out and they told me to stay behind. So I stayed behind and they said, we have to work quickly. Somebody in your family is going to die. She got scared and she's like, what? And they said, but we're gonna stop it. Creator is gonna stop it. And he needs you to go. She's like, go where? Who is it? I said, we can't tell you, but you know. It's the person that's closest to your heart. And she's, Betsy? So she started shaking. I had never heard of Indian medicine, really. And I was like, it explains everything that has been happening to me. Because it said, don't worry, it's gone. You see, when our spirit is dark, when we listen to those lies, when we hurt from these experiences, this stuff, these curses that are sent to you, can work. They almost did. But Rob was there for me. To put a smile on my face every day. And when I met him when I was 28, and I found out that he was Robbie, because I'd call him Robbie, because it bugged him. And I was Liz. I told him that Creator works in mysterious ways, but I said God. And he says, I don't believe in God. I said, what? How can you not believe in God? I said, listen to this. We're best friends who've been in each other's life for how long? And we didn't even know that we were in each other's life before. You love me today the same way that you loved me back then. It's like, and I love you, but I don't want to ruin your life by not being able to give you a child of your own. And he said that I would never be able to ruin his life because I'd add love to his life. It was like, how can you not believe in Creator? He says, when I was little, I seen myself die, dead. It's like, really? What did you see? How do you know it was you? Did you see yourself looking down on you? He says, no. I was inside of a man's body. He held up his hands. And he said, I was inside this body. I know, I can see. I look down at my hands all the time, my arms. And he says, I was in hell. So I don't want to believe there's a God. Because I know I'm going to hell. I know that I'm going to hell. He said, I don't believe in hell. I believe we're living in hell. So I try, and I try, and I try to be the man that everybody wants me to be. People are proud of me. I said, you have to be proud of yourself. And he says that no matter what he does, he can't change that memory. That memory is still the same. So he knows that he's going to hell. And I asked him how he knew. And I'm kind of scared to say anything. I said, how could you be scared? How can you be scared when we're here? God brought you to me. God brought me to you. He goes and gives me a hug and he says, I know you're in my life for a reason. But why would God give me love and then send me to hell when my life is over here? This doesn't make any sense. Why do you keep saying that you're going to hell? And he said, when I was looking at my hands, there's flames all around. He said, but I didn't feel anything though. He goes, I don't think hell is a bad place. But I know there's flames all over. But I didn't feel anything. So I try to live my life as happy as I can. I try to make jokes and make people laugh. You see, that was his charm. That was his love shining through, because Rob has an incredible spirit. And the reason why he didn't feel any heat or any pain when he was inside his hell is because the Creator saved him, because he lit up people's lives. I'll never get to see that man again, but I'll always remember him. When I started writing my book, and I realized that Rob was one of my soulmates that taught me a lesson, that saved me along my healing, it helped me. I was excited, and I went to the library to go and tell him that I'm going to write about him in a book. And then my friend Barb, our friend, she had messaged me on Messenger and told me that Rob had passed away. I asked her how he passed away, because I had been shown a lot of things by Creator. I started crying because I had felt so many beautiful things in the past couple of days since I had that message sent to me. And I was writing, and she told me that Rob had passed away in a fire. And Creator told me that he saved him, and that's why he never felt any pain. And he didn't go to hell, because he already lived in it.